Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching more Legend of Korra, and we are starting book 2 today. So we've made it to book 2. Another adventure awaits. Book 1 was, for the most part, very enjoyable. We probably only critiqued maybe the pacing towards the end a little bit, knowing that they only had one season planned at the time.
But otherwise, the story writing was actually really good.
Story writing was great. Characters were great. Amon was really interesting. Even TLOK, the way they were flushed out. The throwbacks overall were really good. So yeah, no, it was really enjoyable. And I'm looking forward to now slowly seeing this world expand. I think at this point, they still only thought they got greenlit for one more season. So I feel like every season...
Oh, okay.
That's what I've heard. You guys can correct us in the comments, but I feel like every season, maybe 3 and 4 were different, but I feel like a lot of the seasons were one at a time. They never knew the future of the series, so they couldn't really plan for it as a long-term thing. So this might be another mini story of sorts, but still will be really fun.
Yeah.
Korra now knows how to airbend.
Yeah.
And she's also accessed the Avatar state.
Yeah, I think that was what is most interesting.
Well, you know what's even more interesting? I actually thought of this now. It looked to me like not only did she access the Avatar state, but by some sheer Korra way of just being a brilliant and everything, she mastered the Avatar state. And the reason I say this is because the master state was the one, she was removing everyone's bending, right? And the master state of Avatar state is when you do it just a few, like in small spurts. The way Aang used to do it when he hadn't mastered it was just losing control and being angry all the time.
Yes, right.
So, but again, I'm maybe...
Well, at the end, he didn't... You know, when Aang mastered it, he actually didn't... It wasn't that big fish thing, remember? It was the spheres all around.
Well, I don't know if that was mastered. He had unlocked, like, he had mastered Avatar state, but I think that was an out-of-control version still.
Okay.
Because when we see him as an adult in the flashbacks and the other avatars we've been... And people have said in the comments, it's always like a spur of a few seconds and then you're out. Because it has risk as well.
Is it with the eyes?
And the symbol.
Yeah,
but yeah. So that's interesting. I think at the time, maybe they didn't know if she was going to have much... Well, they didn't know if they're going to have more seasons, so they wrote her in as sort of like having mastered it. But maybe they'll sort of retcon that now a little bit, I don't know. But it looked like she had really good control anyway for someone that just accessed it because she was giving everyone their bending back.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful thing to do, I think.
Yep. Now, just to confirm, this book 2 is spirits. Okay. So each book has a different theme, but it's different to the elements of Avatar. Okay. Maybe her working on her spiritual side a little bit, like some sort of...
I think that was always going to be... I think that's what we kind of theorized anyways from the first episode and knowing the titles of each book. You know, Aang had the elements to learn, and I think it's only right to not go through the same exact journey again. So we're going to see the flip side, that spiritual side that, you know, Aang was probably a bit better at.
Looking forward to it.
I'm just intrigued to see where they're going to go with this story now. Obviously, season 1 was like tied up in a little bow and it was finished off beautifully. But now we're going to reopen everything. We're going to reopen all the wounds and see where we go from here. I mean, Korra is now with Mako.
Well, we don't know yet with... Like at the end, they were very friendly.
Kissed.
Did they kiss?
They kissed.
At the end?
At the end.
Okay, yeah. But we don't know. Sometimes these things, you jump in and it's like, oh, they haven't sorted out yet. You know, I don't know what they're going to go with. But yeah, last we saw, they were pretty friendly. They still got the team. Lin got her bending back.
Yeah.
Tenzin's still around. Yeah, the crew's, the gang's still around. TLOK and Amon are dead, question mark.
Very big question mark.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'd love to see them both again, but how would that pan down? They blew up and... Anyway, who knows? It would be interesting. I would love to see more of those two. And especially after we learned TLOK's background, I feel like we could have done more with TLOK.
I agree.
We appreciate all the love and support you guys have given us over on our Patreon. We do post several episodes ahead over there, as well as the uncut reactions. So if you want to access any of that, we'll leave a link in our description. If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed today's reaction, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Book 2.
6 months ago, Avatar Korra defeated Amon and the Equalists.
6 months ago.
The council was disbanded and the
Time
United
skip.
Republic elected its first president.
Oh, council disbanded?
Danger now threatens the Southern Water Tribe.
Oh, of course it does.
Okay. It's a lot to digest.
Better keep your eyes peeled, laddie. You never know what creatures lurk in the murky depths.
I know that voice, but I don't know from where.
Sir?
What?
Man overboard! Man overboard!
He was a little too smug.
Yeah, I don't think Man Overboard's your issue, son. Oh, so we're going to be maybe meeting spirits this book. I didn't think about that.
We all know that our last match was garbage. Terrible. Even Pabu could have done a better job.
Go Pabu.
So, let's get out there and bend like there's no tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh.
new team.
Did Korra and his brother leave? What are they doing?
Oh, the fire ferrets go down in the water!
Oh, poor Berlin dude is doing it rough.
I know. What the hell's happened?
Oh, it's on the police force.
It looks like Korra is at the front
The front of what?
of that truck.
Whoa. Firebended the motorbike.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you still think Korra's at the front?
I saw a blue thing. I don't know.
Looks like you had some car trouble. Good thing the police are here.
My man's turned into a bit of a Batman.
No company will work with us. We're nearly bankrupt.
I'm going to the South Pole to meet with someone who can help us put Future Industries back on top.
She's very optimistic, but
Not
she's
really.
lost a lot.
Not really though, just see her gloomy look.
Yeah.
She's trying to keep, positive. Well. Korra's come a long way.
That looks like so much fun.
Oh, shit. There's no way she mastered the Avatar state that quickly, dude.
No fair! You can't go into the Avatar state to win!
I know, cheated big time.
You are toying with a dangerous power that you obviously do not appreciate.
It's the Avatar state, and I'm the Avatar.
You need more training to grasp the depths of your spiritual connections.
Yeah. I don't think she gets how serious it is.
Is it too late for you to unretire from the United Forces?
Oh,
From now on,
Boomy.
It's 24/7 Boomy time!
Oh my god, I'm gonna look forward to those interactions.
Hopefully, our visit to all of the air temples will give you the inspiration you need to delve more deeply.
Ah, Korra and Tenzin on the road.
Relax. I pay money to see that. Maybe I'll tag along just to see Vacation Tenzin.
Please
tag along. It's gonna be a hoot.
We're gonna have some real fun in my hometown at the Glacier Spirits Festival.
Yep, there's Vacation Tenzin. And you can't stop me from going to the festival. Mom already invited me.
Oh.
He's like a big child. That's funny.
So I walk up and say, looks like you had some car trouble. Good thing the police are here.
Did you write that beforehand?
Yeah, I had a few others.
Oh my god, he actually wrote it down.
Or, when you get to jail, tell them Mako sent you.
Ooh, I like that one.
I like that one too.
All I do is train all day. It's like Tenzin's totally forgotten how I beat Amon.
Tenzin's just trying to help you become the best avatar you can be.
Of course you take his side.
Oh my god.
Already trouble in paradise.
That is such a stupid argument. Those teenage argument tropes piss me off.
It's so much easier to bust triads than it is to get through one conversation with my girlfriend.
I don't know. Do you have an answer for that one? No, you're better than that. I'll give you credit.
Okay,
Much-
alright. I was about to say.
You must be better than that.
We missed you, Aunt Kaya.
Oh, I missed you too. Your father doesn't bring you to visit nearly enough.
Is that Tenzin's brother or sister?
Sister.
I'm not scared of you. Anymore.
Anymore.
Oh, we get to meet the full family.
I hope you're not getting my daughter into any more trouble up in the city.
No.
Knock it off, Dad.
I was gonna say they're usually friendly.
The great chief of the Northern Water Tribe comes to grace us with his presence. Hooray.
Doesn't look too happy.
Northern Water Tribe. That's where Katara's from, or Southern? I can't remember. No, it must be Southern.
Who are the lovely ladies?
That's Eska and Desna, the chief's children. Desna is a guy.
Oh no, sure I do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Neither.
Tonrock, brother.
Oh, I had a feeling they look similar.
Oh, how are they the head of different water tribes? Weird.
So is he the head? So is Korra's father the head then?
Maybe I just assumed that.
This festival used to be a solemn time of fasting and meditation. Now it's just a chance to watch some rube try to stick an entire Arctic hen in his mouth.
To be fair, just like...
Oh, shit.
I was just going to say, it's just like every other holiday.
Some traditions have purpose.
Wait, spirits are attacking ships?
Apparently you haven't been given all the information you need. It would be my honor to instruct you in the spiritual ways of the Water Tribe.
Oh, a new teacher.
Airbending is getting pretty boring.
You can give her all the training she needs.
So you've said.
I wonder why the brothers don't like each other.
I'm liking seeing all these adults and these higher ups, you know, communicate.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension.
Did you see that? Levitation! It was a foot off the ground!
What?
It looked like you were just sitting on a pillow.
Oh.
That's just me. That's me.
That
like
is
in
you.
every scenario.
You saying I wasn't levitating?
No?
Well, why didn't anyone tell me? Now I look like an idiot! Swami, you're fired!
What the hell?
They all just want to please him.
I like you, kid. You're a real straight shooter, just like me. Miss Sato, he's with you?
Mm-hmm.
Brought your tiger shark with you to do business, huh?
Oh,
that was
this
just
is
pure flu.
too funny, dude.
Imagine watching this. Ginger, come over here. Do your poses.
Berlin's in love. It's full drooling.
Look me in the eye. We got a deal!
What the hell?
This guy is next level, isn't
He's
he?
very extra.
I feel like it's not going to go the way they planned.
Is that how business usually goes?
You are a natural assistant.
No way, she's gonna swap brothers.
That's what I was saying last episode.
Since the Avatar is the bridge between the material world and the spirits, that is why I want so badly to teach you.
I thought I had made it clear that Tenzin is teaching her.
Every Avatar before you traveled the world to learn. It was
That's
Tenzin
true.
and your father who kept you secluded at the South Pole.
Yeah, true. She has been very contained.
Who I train with should be my decision, Dad, not yours. Or Tenzin's.
Looks like someone's trying to take your place as the Avatar's stick-in-the-mud mentor.
Boomy is just there to wiggle the knife.
I'm not sensitive.
So they really tease him. But Katara didn't look happy.
I am saddened to see what it has become. A cheap carnival that celebrates greedy and trivial humans.
Oh my god.
Angry spirits are already attacking ships in your waters. I only hope we are not too late to change course.
And they're just in there celebrating, oblivious to everything.
He makes a good point. Mako, something's happened to Mako. He used to be a badass. Now he's just sitting there simping over Korra.
Oh.
Fix this. I need my badass Mako back.
Wish me luck. I'm making my move.
Oh, he's gonna go for the wrong one, isn't he?
Let's go, Berlin.
You are from the north, right? Cool. That's like, that's like my favorite direction.
I think he is trying to establish some kind of bond with you based on your geographic point of origin.
Perhaps it would be interesting to spend time with a person whose ways are so rough and uncultured.
Why are they so
They're dead.
monotoned?
I will make you mine.
What the hell?
Win me prizes.
Oh my god, what did Berlin get himself into?
That is so weird.
Unalaq offered to train me. He says he can teach me about the spirits.
Oh, Momo.
They got little Langs.
Tenzin thinks I'm his prisoner, or one of his kids. I'll never finish training with him in charge.
Is that water gun one of the fish that Aang had to burst? Looks like it.
What do you think I should do?
I guess you should do what you think is right. I support whatever decision you make.
He's trying to play it safe.
Thought you wanted me to be supportive. Now you want me to tell you what I think? Make up your mind.
Oh no, relationship drama. Let's go.
Oh, that relationship looks horrendous. Marco, you can do better.
Quiet, Naga. You wake everyone up.
I think that's the point.
Interesting. Oh shit.
Imagine you saw that coming for you. Oh shit. Let's go, boys.
Brothers tag team, let's go. It's so sick. Seeing Korra bend. Oh, I didn't know her father was a waterbender. That's epic.
That is sick. Damn. They're getting their asses kicked.
Badly.
Why are you angry with us? What have we done to offend you?
I mean, Tenzin, that didn't do anything. She doesn't know the risks yet between using the Avatar state.
Surely they would have told her. Okay, well, she's not in the Avatar state right now, so that's fine. The uncle.
Right. This is where she's going to see.
He's the only one that could tame it.
Yeah, and it's so graceful as well.
The music's beautiful.
I expected better from Tenzin.
Go in peace.
Well, Korra's gonna want to learn some of that. And I think she ought to.
I could teach you everything I know.
Chief Unalaq, clearly you are very knowledgeable, but Korra still has much to learn about airbending, and I hope that going to the air temples will help her connect with the past avatars.
She has much to learn about a lot.
Nothing. Only I can give her the training she needs.
Straight to the point.
You keep me locked up, telling me you know what's best, but both of you were powerless against the spirit attack.
Yeah, that's true.
Spitting straight facts.
I have to go with him.
Please, I know you're angry, but we've come so far together.
I know, that must be a bit heartbreaking for him.
Kind of sad for me too.
It's alright, I feel like she'll come back eventually, but...
Avatar Korra.
Damn, man, that's kind of sad.
I know.
And it's Aang's son, you know. He tried his best. I agree that he's not what she needs right now, but it's sad.
Mother, I think I need some time alone with my family right now.
This is your family, Tenzin. When you get to be my age, you'll be thankful for the time you had with your siblings.
Soccer.
I love you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
I wish she would go with them.
This feels kind of sad. Like the end of an era. Tenzin had planned the full holiday to go with them and everything.
I know.
Sorry, but I'm not very good at this Avatar counseling thing. But I know your heart is in the right place. You'll just have to trust it.
I mean, that's actually good advice.
Now it is time to put it behind you and begin your new training. I have great plans for you.
He's very determined.
Okay. Quite interesting. Okay, so introduction to season 2 was, or book 2 I should say, was quite good. We covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
We got to meet a lot of characters all at once. Boomy and Tenzin's sister.
Yeah,
I don't remember her name. No. Katara 2.0.
If we had subtitles on, we'd remember.
We also got to meet Korra's father more and his brother. So basically 2 brothers are head of the north and south, and they're both waterbenders.
Yeah.
Whereas when Hakoda was, the head, he wasn't a waterbender.
But how do you become the head? Like, don't you have to be born there and whatnot? Like, that's why I'm confused as to how they might be the heads of two separate, one northern, one southern.
It would be interesting. And I didn't know because I thought Korra was just born from some random no-name family, but she was born in a pretty prestigious family, I'd say.
Look, I'm assuming that Korra's father is the head of the Southern Water Tribe.
He is.
Oh, they did say that?
You didn't... Oh, I mean, I thought that was sort of self-explanatory. He was sitting at the head table. They were always saying,
Oh, yeah, true.
He spoke as though he was, yeah.
Because I assumed during the reaction, but then, like, I didn't get any confirmation or I didn't put two and two together.
It's all right. Some of us need to go back to bed.
Wait, did you say something about soccer in the reaction?
Katara said, when you're my age, you will appreciate the time you had with your siblings. And that's why I go, soccer. Like, I was just thinking about, that's what she's talking about because her siblings are gone.
Oh, I miss him.
Yeah. I know. And he would have been such a funny older guy. You just know. Elderly soccer would have been hilarious.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm so looking forward to that adult Aang movie they're going to make. That'd be really nice.
But yeah, this episode, interesting. I do like the themes of tradition and things like that. And also the spirits, there's something going on there. There's a reason why they're attacking. And I don't see it as malicious. It's like they're just trying to get something out. I mean, the uncle said something about fasting during that time and things like that. And because they don't do that anymore, it looks like the spirits are just all out of whack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the idea that traditions are being lost in times of peace and having to retrace those steps.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. I understand one of the gripes that I think a lot of the Avatar the Last Airbender community had with Korra, I'm assuming, I think was just how, and I know times change and things get easier, but just how significant and hard things were in the original, maybe not carrying over. And I think that's a lot to do with them not knowing how many seasons they were going to have. And what I'm referring to in particular is the Avatar state.
Yeah.
I was okay with Korra being a prodigy and being born with all the bending talents pretty much other than air. And we learned air after a season and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Having mastered the Avatar state that quickly and just using it as sport, yes, she's still got lots to learn, but I agree that I feel like this season could have also benefited from having her learn how to control the Avatar state whilst having that spiritual connection, whereas she's sort of just done one in, because story required. I understand that.
Yeah.
I can accept it, but that's one thing that I would have liked to be explored a bit more and not have come just like that.
I personally don't mind just because we did explore it in Avatar, but I am holding out on that just because I want to see what they do with the rest of it. Obviously, she's going to go on a journey for like a spiritual kind of
learning
or lessons, and I think that'll be cool because we've already been to all the air temples and it was almost like a tease, like, oh, like let's see what it's like now, but no, like we're going on a whole different path now.
You said before you went on a tangent that you didn't mind that we've sort of skimmed over that because we've done it before, and I don't mind. I agree partially that we've done a lot of this before, but it should have been written in, even if it was a quarter of an episode, an explanation or reasoning. What I find sometimes a little bit takes me out of it a touch is that we just gloss over it. We're meant to just accept it for what it is and that's it. And if I do that mindlessly, sure, but otherwise I would have liked even half an episode or even a conversation with Aang maybe on why she was able to tap into the Avatar state that quickly and master it. Maybe he could have passed down some further wisdom that Aang couldn't get at the time. And I'd be like, okay, cool. That works for me. Just something there to make a bit more sense. That's what I think I wanted from that.
Well, why was it that Aang couldn't master it? It was
he had to go through all the layers. It was just training.
Yeah.
He had to let go of so much of himself, accept grief and pain and all these. It was really profound with monk or guru Pathik or something.
Yeah.
It was really, really like, I love that episode. It was really profound. So
that was
that's
really
I think why I'm a bit like, oh, they just glossed over it, whereas that was a really big deal.
But I feel like it's almost like when you pass down the generations, like those things become easier anyways. Like people go through the harder.
Something and the Avatar state should be one of them.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I love the episode. It was very, very enjoyable. There's a lot in it. I found the ending quite emotional with just the passing of teachers, Korra having to make some of those big decisions, but I really felt connected to a lot of the adults. They're all trying to help in their own way. I have a soft spot for Tenzin, no doubt, because he's Aang's son and he's trying to live in service of the Avatar as best he can, and he's been through a lot, and he just had to accept that now. And it was a bit
he
sad.
knows it's the reincarnation of his father. Like, that's a pretty big deal. You're kind of living through Korra to connect with your father in a way. That's how I see it. So imagine when you're letting your father down, you're letting Korra down, and she doesn't want anything to do with you at this point in time. But I did find that uncle intriguing. I don't know, just the way he spoke, it was kind of just eerie.
Semi-mysterious, yeah.
Yeah, mysterious, eerie a little bit. So I wonder where we're going to go from there.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.